Oh, I probably need a hat this morning, don't I, guys? Because I have serious bedhead going on. Where is my beanie? I have cats, is what I have, and they took all my stuff and moved it. Give me a second. I forgot we were washing everything, so they got thrown in the wash. So I'm on a hat. I'm on hat duty today. Is my camera being wonky? Let me double check. Make sure I got all the settings. Every time this. No, it is set. So Windows has been trying to do this stupid update for like a week now, and it won't install. Don't know why. Lots of people having an error. It's all over Reddit. And it keeps triggering reboots every single night, restarts, trying to install this update that it keeps failing on the install. It's a Windows 10 update. It's a cumulative Windows 10 update from January 4th, I think. And it's really frustrating because every time my computer reboots, it resets all the settings for Streamlabs, and I have to reset all my camera settings. And if I don't forget, it flickers and does color stuff that I don't like. All right. Welcome, everybody. We are going to do Warcraft this morning like we usually do. We're going to be doing some more of the leveling for this Tauren group this morning. And then I think we're doing the Mega Dungeon for Dragonflight after the fact with for Babylonia / Anukiwa. Anutokuwa? I always forget how to pronounce his name. It's never going to be right. All right, let me get in Discord with these guys. Before I do, though, if you're first time tuning in, I'm sitting down today. First time tuning in, welcome. We do the Taurens every single Saturday morning, and I stream every morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. Today I'm not going to stand. I'm going to sit down in my chair a little bit. Neil82 says on Twitch, good morning, brother. Just jumped off from the morning level grind. Awesome. We multi-stream every morning, Twitch and YouTube. YouTube is where the day-to-day stuff happens, so all the game guides, movie reviews, everything else, reaction videos happens there. Streaming happens here 8 a.m. every single morning. We do Warcraft on Saturday mornings, and then we raid on Saturday nights, so hopefully we'll see you for those videos and streams. We're going to do a little bit of the Tauren Adventures this morning for about an hour, and then we're going to switch over and do Dragonflight Dungeons. Let me get in the group with these guys. Morning, bros. The broskies.
I had to turn my YouTube down. I was all listening to you real loud, and then you came in and it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
out of time.
And then there's like 20 seconds of delay because you're not sure where the voice is coming from.
Yeah, like, how's that? Oh, yeah, duh.
All right. You're still wanting to do that dungeon this morning, right? After this, Bubbles?
That would be divine.
Let's do it. I'm down. Who are we missing? Kel. What a slacker.
Kel's here. He just went to the bathroom.
No bottle at the desk? Jeez. We totally ribbed my nephew last night because we all sat down to play Minecraft, and we're 5 minutes in. He's like, I gotta go pee. It's like, dude, Go pee before you sit down. He got so excited.
Gamer faux pas.
Yeah. We were teasing him hard last night. Yeah. He's not almost 9 years old, and he is so paranoid about things. And he was playing the barbarian. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be going ahead of all of us in combat. He's like, I don't want to. I don't want to. So I started pulling all the mobs back and just dropping them on him and running away.
That's adorable.
There's your transmog merchant.
I saw you had posted that one, so I gotta watch that one.
That's the first half. Yeah, second half's tomorrow morning about the same time. I think that went at 7 tomorrow, and I got 7 today and 7 tomorrow. We'll have another one going out.
Many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Oh, I finally got my shoulder pads, so I at least have the look that I want now on my Tauren. Including the guild tabard. Because I want more of those I want more of those heirloom pieces, man, because I didn't realize there was that whole set, and I want that mount you guys were showing me.
Well, you know what else the mount is good for? Since it's chauffeured, you can't be knocked off of it by getting hit by mobs. And so you can drive it through like a field of mobs very slowly and kind of round them up, but not get knocked off your mount.
Oh.
Tricks of the trade.
Better than just being a trick.
So on the Taurens, we have all the Malgar quests still left to do, right? Like
Oh yeah.
The totems and the
Yep.
Rite of Wisdom and that stuff. Cool.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll work on today, because we did all the dungeons last week. I've got, if I could get my mouse to work here, Sacred Burial, Preparation for Ceremony, Rite of Wisdom, and Wildmane Totem. Need to track all these, actually.
Yeah, I've got the same ones. I got rid of the one that took me back over to Shadowfang because I think it's ridiculous that I had to go all the way over to the Druid Grove to get it. And I've already unlocked the whatever you call it, the transmog for that Druid staff. It's just not necessary, and it leads to nothing. So I dropped it.
Hello.
Morning. Well, I just had a shot of espresso, so I should be good once we get going here. So I think that's all we have are the 4 quests, I think.
Yeah.
Wildmane Totem, Preparation, Sacred Burial, Rite of Wisdom.
Yeah. Sacred Burial, Preparation for Ceremony, Rite of Wisdom, Wildmane. Yes, sir. You read yours in a different order, but yes. I didn't
actually have the fishing quest too, which is at the base of the towers for this town. You collect rocks, but I don't need to do that with you guys around because you're not fishermen. So
Renfail had a whole show about fishing. What are you talking about?
At one point there was. I completely forgot about that. We only did like 6 or 8 episodes.
to drag him out into the Bay of Banderas with me next time I go looking for my
I wonder how you would set up fishing on the... I haven't done fishing this time around, but doing fishing on the controller. Alright, we all here? 1, 2, 3, circle jerk! I mean, quest time. Let's, yeah, questing. Been watching too many Family Guy clips. Probably... Let's just do clockwise. We'll start with Preparation for Ceremony, because that's the closest. Do we have to take the elevator down, or we just jump? No.
I would suggest the elevator.
You don't want to jump. Yeah.
Welcome to the YouTube channel Imperial. For everybody tuning in
Back
for the
to the
first
pile.
time, don't forget we're live on YouTube and Twitch every day, 8 a.m. Central. follow where you want for the live stuff.
I have seen this elevator kill more newbies than I can possibly count, so.
Where do they send you after Mulgore?
Barons.
Oh, I did the Barons once, a long time ago, I think, on an orc, probably. Didn't we do it in Classic too? I think there was some alts that may have been happening. Do we need harpies? Oh yeah, these are the ones that have the feathers we want. Starting to feel a little more powerful as a paladin.
I'm out of range.
I thought it was very interesting that for the follower dungeons they made the tank a paladin tank. It's kind of telling. What's your backup stance on your paladin, Maduros? Is it retribution or do you go healing?
It's retribution.
Gotcha. Well, I will probably have questions as I get deeper into this. What's yours, Kel? Is yours retribution too?
My pally, he's retribution, yeah.
Okay, guys, everybody's gone retro. All right, I'll have lots of questions probably. Seems pretty straightforward so far. Just smash stuff and do AoEs. I've got all my feathers. Anybody else need any more?
Sister Hate Lash.
Yeah, my prep for ceremony's done.
Okay. Next one is over at Camp Sunblaze, it looks like. So is this place kind of just like a massive harvesting area for low-level characters, I'm assuming? I think we talked about that last time we played.
Yeah, it's very good for herbalism and mining around the mountains.
Gotcha. Prairie Alpha Tooth. I'll come back here. I think we need... Wait, is that one of those? Yeah, we need those.
I need a target.
It's funny how big this place seemed when we first started playing here, and now it just seems still a great zone, but it just seems like, oh, I get it. It's this nice little circle.
I was recording yesterday the follow-up to that Exiles Reach discussion, which was the value of going back and doing the old starter zones. I think it comes out tomorrow. Might be today, I don't remember. But one of the things I was talking about is if you look at the old zones, it's the simplicity of level design that got that has now been refined over 20 years. So when you see like the starting area here, or like the new starting areas in EVE Online, as an example, games that are 20 years old that have a redefined new user experience. It's very interesting to go back and look at what they were doing 20 years ago versus what's being done today. What seemed simple then versus what seems simple now, kind of thing. It's very interesting. I think it was the documentary on EverQuest where they were talking about to like to bake the zones, to like, you know, process them. It took, I can't remember if it was days or weeks where they would have to leave the computers running for like days and days and days. And if there was a power outage or anything, it would completely screw it all up and they'd have to start over from scratch. And each zone had to be done that way. Oh, that started a quest. The Demon Scud Cloak. Ooh, a named wolf called Ghost Howl. Oh, we killed him. I wasn't paying attention. Rock on, Neil.
I don't
What's
know
up,
if it's true or not,
Shokunes?
but I know the lore of EverQuest is that when the servers finally came online, it knocked the power out in San Diego because there's suddenly all this demand.
Yeah, that was on the newspapers if I remember correctly. It was the internet and everything was just like. Wah!
Well met. Be careful. Go.
Well, water.
Goodbye.
Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you. Be careful.
Did y'all get all your prairie alpha teeth?
I did, yeah.
The winds.
The only one I still needed was the bristleback interlopers. I didn't never see those.
May
But we can go.
the
We can
eternal
I
definitely.
missed a
sun
tooth.
shine
Mel
Okay.
came out and was like, look at the sunrise, which is awesome, but I turned away and you guys were like way down the track, so I think I might have missed it anyway.
Let's get some more wolves then.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Shiny. That was the hard part of EverQuest too. Shinies are so distracting. Grats. Oh, that just reminded me I need to spend a point. Ooh, that's an interrupt. Put that there. Did you get your tooth?
I think so. Let me run back over and turn it in here.
Copy that. Maduros is making me all inadequate with his 2-horned beast, and mine only has 1, and then Kel's over here with one that has 3 horns. Or no, it's got 2. Never mind. I don't feel so bad now. Meanwhile, Kel's over there with his giant fire elemental.
Unlimited power?
Alright, I've got Sacred Burial, Rite of Wisdom, and Wild Mane Cleansing.
All the same.
Oh, I have to, yeah, I need to make sure I actually click this. Alright. Good.
I too have failed that test at least once in our past.
That's what made me remind me. I was like, oh yeah, I have to do this individually.
Don't pull a Babylonia.
I gotta say, this has made me really appreciate
Damn.
just like low-level stuff, and
May the eternal
I'll probably do a video on it. But I was thinking about the other day. I was talking to my brother in WhatsApp about
be careful.
the horizontal stuff that happens in this game, where as opposed to vertical, it's not all vertical progression. Like for new players in any case, and we were talking about like, so my nephew is just starting to like really, he's 8, almost 9, and he's really sinking his teeth into like all the stuff we're doing with Minecraft, and he's been starting to research World of Warcraft, and starting to talk about what class he might want to play, and it's just like I cannot wait to go through, because more than likely it'll be interesting to see what he wants to do, if he wants to do an old classic zone or if he's going to want to do Exile's Reach, or because I feel like that starter zone is so well done. Just depends on when he starts. I did not get all caught up. You guys did a big rant on lore the other day in the Discord server that there was so many messages. I was like, I'm gonna skim read. You guys were talking about like the Draenei being like aliens. What was the other one? The like aliens and demons, or excuse me, angels and demons was the conversation I think I saw. The Draenei, and I forget who the other ones were.
Well, I don't think there's any question that there was a shitload of Blue Oyster Cult and maybe some Uriah Heep going on when they were designing this game. At least the album covers. People like a wrecking crew.
Mm-hmm.
What was that ability? It's almost like you launched a grenade.
Who did it?
Wildfire bomb.
Oh, fire bombs. What spec are you running?
Prevent.
Nice. Alright, nothing but turn-ins from here. Survival. I don't know that I've ever tried the survival spec on the hunter.
It's a fun little spec.
It's melee. Do you still get a pet or not? Obviously you have a pet, but it's like melee, right?
Yeah, it's melee based. He's a big old spear or something. For a very long time, it was a very bad spec.
It really was. I remember trying it in Legion and thinking, what is going on?
Yeah, like several expansions, like I think all the way till Warlords of Draenor, it was really bad.
Greetings. Walk with the earth.
Alright, what left is to talk to Blaine in Thunder Bluff.
That boy ain't right.
we have to go up a level, that's right. Moo.
Spirits watch over you. Honor those who came before us.
Or no Grimtotem.
Stand strong. Stay true.
Oh, I dinged. Nice. Blade of Justice. Hey, I'm reading a couple things here. So Judgment's a pretty big ability, it looks like, for the retro,
It is.
because I've got multiple things that I can take which enhance either Blade of Justice or Judgment. But Judgment does the AoE stuff, so I'm kind of like, Alright, I'm good.
Of course, you guys went down the different elevator. Ugh.
It's alright, we can do some wholesale slaughter.
I can't attack that target.
I was just thinking the other question too is I don't think my nephew knows yet if he wants to play Horde or Alliance yet. That'll be an interesting dilemma. We all here?
Yep, yep.
That was quick.
So
Oh, it's an event.
Grimtotem. I can't attack that. It took a coward's poison and the fury of Hellscream to bring my father down. What chance have you?
Boss energy.
It is for you. Our ancestors be praised.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a poor subject or anything, but I mean, what the hell did he need us for?
He just rolled in and raffle stomped the guy.
It's good to be the king, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I am Bane, son of Cairn. We are stronger together.
Oh, he wants us to travel to Ogrimmar. Wow. Ooh, I got a purple upgrade to that mace. That's actually gonna replace the one I'm wearing, which means I have to transmog when we get to town. All right, which one of these?
Well met. Farewell.
Ogrimmar bound.
I know the answer for you, Renfail, but any of you other guys use immersion for your quest UI or no?
Use what for the quest UI?
It's called immersion. It basically gives you the talking head frame and it slowly drip feeds you the quest through a series of, interactive panels. So it's like less wall of text and more like a modern game.
Oh, no, I've never really used that.
Never even heard of it.
I use it in Classic.
I've just been noticing the last couple weeks that it like randomly starts replaying old or like previous quest stuff when you're out and about doing things. So I wanted to know if you guys ran into the same bug.
Yeah, I think that's always been a bug with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's definitely when it starts to happen, you're like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah,
Who's
I was
talking
already
to me?
flying to Ogrimmar, and Bane's like, so anyway, the Grimtotem. And I'm like, wait a second, what? Did he call me on the phone, or how's this?
So what zone are we over right now? This is the Barrens, I think.
Yeah, I'm just flying over that Goblin Venture Company oil drilling thing, which was always like a big mine screw back in the day. Of course, the Taurens are supposed to be all about nature, and they built their blacksmithing rig right next to their only little lake for fishing in the middle of their town.
Nothing like
So
tainting your
apparently
supply.
runoff. Right, yeah, exactly. Like how much lead poisoning is in that water?
This is before the environmental scientists showed up. Mutated horde. Oh man. Oh, we probably need to find an elevator, don't we?
Have no fear, for Kel is already there. Okay, Maduros, we see you.
I believe I can fly. Sucks to be noobs who can't.
I was gonna try to jump down, but I messed up the jump, and now I'm gonna die.
I mean, it's so sad.
Oh, I guess there's a ramp we need to run up here.
Nothing like base jumping in Agrimar at level 15, guys.
I lived.
Ah, I mean, yay.
How do we get up there to where he is? I must be missing something here. Is there another platform?
There's a little ramp on the backside.
Yeah, I must have went the wrong way, because
Oh, actually, he might be inside in the middle.
well, it's
on the
showing me
bottom.
that he's up top in the middle, and I don't see a way to get up there.
He's inside.
So maybe I need to go to the base?
Yeah, he's inside the base.
Gotcha.
If you just come around to the front door, his question mark changes to more your level when he comes in.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, it totally does. Alright, thanks guys.
From Ka. We are the true might of Kalimdor.
So that leaves us, and we've essentially done Bulgor at that point. So what would be like the breadcrumb from here?
So there are things that you can do even before you get to, like, I think level 30, which is what everybody recommends for Cataclysm. In the Barrens, there are low-level quests. There's a whole series of them. But generally speaking, these days, this is where you would pick a Chromie time or go to Battle for Azeroth or that type of thing. So we're going to have to kind of talk about that, what we want to do. If we want to stay in the Barrens, then there are breadcrumb quests. I'm not sure exactly how to get to them right now, but I know that there's a whole series of them because I have another 15th level Blood Elf Hunter who's doing them right now.
So we don't have to trigger Chromie, right? We could just go straight to the Barrens and do quests?
We can, yeah.
And you level up the
I can't
same?
quite remember how the breadcrumb quest that leads you there starts. Somewhere here, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Because I haven't done that in forever and ever and ever. I guess we could always just go straight there, but I don't know what the starter camp is. Let me go Google and see if there's a breadcrumb quest from here.
I know there is if you start an orc or a troll and you quest through Dorotar, you get the breadcrumb quest to either go into Ashara or the Barrens.
Oh, hang on. Someone's telling me to not be a noob and just click the table right in front of me. The war board.
Yeah, but the warboard will only have something if you do Chromie Cataclysm, then it'll actually give you quests to the classic zones.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
What about?
Yeah, we got to go get Chromie and tell her we want to do Cataclysm first, and then this will reflect that.
Oh, so then it would tell us to go to like the Barrens.
Yeah, it's like on the border of Stone Talon Mountains and the Barrens, and it starts there, and you just kind of move north along the.
Well, yeah,
the
let's
crack in the
just
earth.
do that. I don't know where Chromie is here, so just lead me to that. And that sounds like the smart move. I'm gonna have to learn Augermar. I kind of know where some stuff is, but not all of it. Select a timeline. Cataclysm. Select.
Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction?
Find the War Chief's command board, which we were just there. Ooh, there's a chest. Hold on. Oh, this is those. I totally need to click this. Ooh.
Seems the spirit sent you my way. I'll be seeing you again.
It still doesn't show us the Barrens. What do we got here? We got Searing Gorge, Blasted Lands, or Terracar. Oh, where did you get that?
Oh, it's just an option it gave me.
Oh, so you got a different option than I did. Okay. Well, cool. Why is it prompting me to talk to Chromie again?
If you do, she's gonna try to send you on the battle for Azeroth. So just.
So ignore that. She says onward to adventure in Kalimdor. Oh, because I clicked the board. Yeah, let me go back and turn into her, because I think that's just a free ding. Quest ding. XP ding. And then I've got Kel's quest, so it looks like we can fly straight from here. Looks like.
Yeah. We'll fly straight from here, and we'll get on the high road. Is the way it starts, and then you just kind of move north or south. I can't remember which direction. I don't know.
How do I get to Chromie? I was following everybody when I did this the first time.
You up the
Turn
ramp that
around.
going
You're
up?
on the top of the landing there. Turn around and go through the big gates into that other section.
If you open your map, she'll show up as a hourglass on your main map.
Oh, I see. So the waypoint was completely not right. Oh, it's no. Hang on. It says speak to her in the Valley of Honor to the turn-in, which is like a different place, I guess.
It's right by the war board.
Somehow I missed that. I saw that on my mini map, but I didn't see the turn-in. Now I see it. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. We all ran off like
It's all
You know.
good.
dogs do when it's dinner time.
All right, now I can fly out of here.
I forgot what they did to the Barrens in
Welcome
Canada.
to the sub. Welcome to the channel.
Stronghold. Go.
Cool. Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many countless hours I spent in the Barrens defending against Alliance incursions back during vanilla. I was a big slow cow man. Them night elf rogues would get me every time.
Stab, stab, stabbity stab.
They'd lock you up too, man. Like you get stun locked for I can't remember what it was, but it seemed like forever, like a half a minute, you know, and then you were gone.
Well, this isn't the Barrens.
It's actually right on the border of the Barrens and Stone Talon. We should probably wait right here for them to get there. But it moves you into the Barrens if you follow the quest, just along the scar.
Those of you guys who are using Deadly Boss mods, I finally got it installed this week. Is there anything that I need to do to get it like ready for tonight, or is it all automatic and like
Pretty much plug and play.
So you just have to learn all the audio cues and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured, but
They're pretty obvious, and you might tweak them after tonight, you know, because some of them can be a little much.
I still gotta watch the video for that fight and do my R&D this afternoon, so it'll be interesting to see what Deadly Boss Mobs is doing in terms of how they're. I've just watched a couple videos. I installed it. I ran the tests, and I was like, okay, there's a lot of pop-ups that are gonna happen, a lot of alarms that are gonna go off that I'm gonna have to learn what they are.
It's pretty intuitive.
Nice.
I have to, as soon as we're done here today, I got to go over to Sprouts and get all the stuff for spaghetti and meatballs because it's Zach's birthday, so I promised him a big pot of spaghetti.
Nice.
So I might not get to do quite as much R&D, so hopefully you other ossipers can know exactly how to get past all that shit. It looked like from what I watched that they mostly fight at the door, people who succeed at that fight.
Yeah, it's part of my I got like 2 hours of R&D scheduled today, so that is the agenda.
Yeah, I did a LFR version, and they totally did none of the mechanics.
Oh, really?
All the ads spawned, and they just tanked them near the door.
Okay.
Now,
bear in mind it'll be a little harder for us because we'll be on normal and not on LFR, but
yeah, that's the weird thing. There was just as many ads in a 40-man or a 25-man LFR as there was when we were doing it on normal 10-man.
Wow.
Huh.
So it wasn't like there was that much more ads. It was the same amount. It was weird. I was like, I don't think we can do it this way.
Like, yeah, with our 10, 15 people at the door? Yeah, I don't know.
I would think we would get overwhelmed, but I mean...
Dude, we were getting overwhelmed with ads last time. Yeah, that would be getting ads for
Well, we
both
were
sides.
so spread out, too, which made it even harder.
That's true. That is true. That might be something where we need to set up a main assist and burn through the ads.
Greetings. May the eternal sun shine upon thee. Goodbye.
Yeah, I
Patrol
think the main
trees. Go
the
ahead.
main thing's gonna be to focus fire those mystics as soon as they come up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll probably use a main assist tonight. Night Porter on YouTube asks, "Are you a biker?" Am I a biker? No, I just ride your mom. Oh, but I'm
Oh.
Oh!
I couldn't resist.
You know, it's a Saturday morning when your mom jokes start popping.
I've been having a lot of fun with the your mom jokes for the past couple of weeks in the YouTube comments. It's just why not?
Dude, even my mom doesn't get mad at your mom.
Nobody
jokes
gets mad at mom jokes.
No.
That's what they're there for. Everybody knows they're in good fun. Night Reporter says, "You've been reported." Okay.
How? Win me a
Speak with Onate at Hunter's Hill.
Speak, friend. For the Horde.
Slip down, acquire the weapons, and rearm the
May
prisoners.
your blades never dull.
Kill Tower Wardens. Use the ropes. So we got like a turn in down there, and then stuff to do over here. It says something about oh, these ropes. That's kind of cool. Hey, we got a quest up in there somewhere. Can I not? Hang on, so I picked up the arms.
You know, the peasants didn't have to join in, but man.
But they did, and we don't give any mercy.
Job's done.
Ready to work. So where are those weapons going? Because I know we're supposed to arm some prisoners. I guess that's inside here. I've also got like a quest acceptance icon on the map.
Probably that orc that gave us the quest to come down here. It's one of those.
Well, because there's this thing I have a quest to arm the prisoners, so I was assuming we were getting confiscated weapons. There it is. Yep. There it is. And I think it looks like there's something
That's
up
it.
top. Oltar. What's my second favorite MMO? If you had to ask me, I love World of Warcraft, but I still think it's Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Go forth to victory.
I'm having a lot of fun here, but I know the lore of Star Wars more than anything else, so it's easy for me to get into.
I can't attack that.
Captain Peak's eyeballs. Wow.
Nice. Yeah, that's one of those questions. I'm really glad you're the streamer. Because, like, if somebody asked me that, I'd be like, well, come on, man. That's not even fair. Like, they're all my second favorite and first favorite.
Right.
If I'm playing them, you know? I mean,
Well, there's a good answer to that. Like, when people ask, the temptation for me is always just say, like, what's your favorite MMO? And it's like the one I'm playing right now. Because you know, my tastes change, you know, and my free time changes. And wait, I think I had a quest turn in down there that I herped and derped and missed the turn in for. Coming back. It all changes on a, you know, every 3 months or something. You know, you want to go try something different. It's like, oh, this is really fun. I can't skip around as much as some people do. Like, I noticed that like a bunch of people started playing Prince of Persia a few days ago, and then within 3 days later, that new like Pokemon looking MMO that's blowing up on Steam right now.
Yeah, Pal World or whatever
World.
it is.
Pal World, like everyone has suddenly dropped that game to play this game because that's more views and it's more people on your stream and it's more you know, it's like, I am not switching over. I just started Prince of Persia, like, no.
Yeah, in order to really, those guys have ridiculous pacing.
Yes. Well, also, you know, you watch guys like, I mean, I would say all the big streamers, like, you look at like Carnage and Asmon and those. I mean, they're streaming 12 hours a day. I don't. I play for about 3 hours a day is what I do, and to go beyond that, I would have to have a different income source, if that makes sense. It would need to be from streaming, not from content creation. Because there's no way I could play at that pace.
I just can't sit that long without having to get up and move around a little bit. But maybe that's just because I'm a little older than.
Right. It's like after 3 hours, it's like my hands start hurting. It's like I'm old and cranky, and yeah, it's nap time, and my back hurts.
I do have a bad habit of just getting up and walking away and leaving myself logged in, though.
Oh, I unlocked a ton of dungeons just now with that ding, it looks like.
How may I aid you? Be careful.
Oh, and it looks like there's an inn here, so this is probably a good place to rebind. I didn't bind in the city, so... And probably a good place to wrap these up, but we can go move over to the dungeon that you need from Dragonflight.
Neat's kind of a funny word, but I would really like to do it because that character is so far 100% at Dragonflight. So,
yeah, I'm down. I mean, because we've been doing this for an hour. That's the normal cutoff point. All right, let's switch on over.
Fun fact: the follower dungeons, it is possible to kill your teammates.
Like, kill your teammates, how so?
Yeah. Well, I went in to do quests. I had a quest to get these paintings from like 4 different dungeons. And I went in as Retribution, let them tank, heal, and everything. And I went in and I just wanted to see what it would be like. So I went around and I pulled huge groups of mobs. And the tank died, the healer died.
Yeah, I've had one wipe, and it was on my tank character where I did that same thing. I wanted to see how much can I pull, because my hunter, I mean, I've pulled like 3 rooms at a time and had no problems when I'm doing it with my hunter. But on my warrior, when I did that, the healer went down pretty quick, because the mobs were like gravitating towards him, and my aggro is not that great as I'm trying to figure out the protection rotation. But yeah, if you overpull, they can die. But I've found that you really gotta push it. I don't know how many you pulled in that mob, but I mean, I swear there was like 20, 25 mobs in the one I did on my hunter, and it was like, I think the only thing that happened was somebody was watching the playback. I haven't watched the full playback yet, but they said my healer went down, the pally survived, and then rezzed the healer. But I was so focused on just burning shit down that I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it was in the Alligar Academy.
Nice.
It has all those like mana worms and everything. I just pulled all of that.
Nice.
And then there's parts of there's that one dungeon that has like the little circles on the floor. But if you walk over them, it does random spells to the next person that goes in the area.
Hmm.
So it was like turning my party into sheep, and the
I was
paladin would like trinket out of it or something. The NPC.
I'm just gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Yep. I don't remember where we gotta fly to, Babylonia. Where are we going? Or can
Give
we
me
do
just
it?
a second. I gotta find the quest in my list of
Sure.
25 quests.
I guess we can probably just do it straight from the dungeon finder.
It's real close to Valdrakken. It's over there where the Bronze Dragonflight is doing their time
It's
messed up.
what's the name of
thing.
it again?
I'm trying to find it. Give me a second.
Okay. Oh, it's Dawn of the Infinite. That's what it is. Yeah, we probably just want to go there and do it the way it's supposed to be done.
The Isles have awakened.
Yeah, I would recommend just flying over there and doing it
Yeah,
that way.
where was it again? Probably where Kel's at. The temporal conflux.
That's it. Why does it keep changing back to? Makes me crazy the way the quest tracker will automatically change to like exactly what you're not working on.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna be right back while we're in flight.
Thanks for helping me out with this, guys. Really enjoyed this Bronze Dragonflight story. Matt, what is that mount?
This is a Otuk. It's from Renown with the Tuskar.
I love
There's you have to get to Renown 30 and you can get an armored one.
I'm only 14.
Alright, I'm back. I have food, so I'm gonna mute myself for a few.
No worries. Mad, you're a tank, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been struggling to get the last couple Renown levels with them. The only like I do the world quests, but that only gives. They only have like 5 a week for them. So then you have to end up doing the grand buffet, the making the soup, because every time you do a task for the chef, it gives you 40 rep, and you'll be doing probably 100 tasks for one little event. And I think they run every hour.
Well, slowly but surely, at least with this guy, you know, my other warlock was just my boost, you know, because I had the 70 warlock on the other server with the horde, so I was like, that's what I'm going to play.
Yeah, you can get some additional rep. Some of the fishing stuff where you repair nets, but you have to be high enough renown to get to that point, though. And then once you're that high, that the little bit of rep you get doesn't seem like it matters much. I mean, it all matters, of course, but and then restocking. Sometimes it's not part of a world quest, but you can restock fish in some areas.
Oh, the Arshan's the healer. I will change to a DPS.
Yeah, I don't have a DPS spec on my monk.
Hold on a second. I have the perfect solution.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that this one wasn't a companion dungeon.
There's a lot involved in this dungeon.
Yeah, that's because when they released it, it was a mega dungeon, so it started out as mythic only. They later added heroic, but it's never been like a normal dungeon like the other ones.
Gotcha. I just know that in order to expand the story, you have to slay the Chrono Lord and, you know, get the Keeper's discs back so you can program his new body. It's like a whole part of the story that you miss if you can't do this dungeon.
Yep, true. It's something maybe they'll go back and do it. Because if you think about it, they have to program the AI to deal with all the different mechanics, and this being a mega dungeon, and it splits in the middle. Yeah, I think they got their work cut out for them for this dungeon.
All right, I'm back on mic.
Well, I'm glad you guys have some experience with it, because I have no idea what it even constitutes a mega dungeon, to be honest with you. So,
Can you invite Calarius?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on. I gotta, I gotta kick your character first. It's like, do you want to do a raid? It's like, no.
I ran into one issue with the follower dungeon, and that was in the Azure Vault. After you kill that scale commander guy that freezes you, and you have to use the book to go down to the dragon, the last boss.
I did that one too.
It glitched, and it put us in combat. We couldn't fly down, but he was going through his dialogue and trying to attack us.
Weird.
And we were still up above him.
yeah, it's not perfect, but it is really good.
Yeah, I think it's a step in the right direction. And I can't remember who I was talking to it about. Was like, if you look at how they did it with Star Wars: Old Republic, it's a single robot that just does tanking and healing. It's very simplistic. Here, they have different classes doing different things. You have one that'll lead you through the dungeon if you want to turn that mode on. And then when I was fighting in that same dragon that Maduros was just mentioning, the dragon at the bottom, I think that's the fight when you get the crystals that spawn that you're supposed to hit and kill. The DPS in my party because I was doing my tank when I did that dungeon. The DPS in my party literally broke off the main mob and went and started attacking the crystals. And I was like, that's pretty fucking dope that they've got the AI programmed to do the mechanics depending on what role they're playing. So, I mean, they've got a really cool engineering component going on that I think that's just going to get better with time. Because this is at the core of what they're bringing with Delves and the future of, you know, what they've got going on with the entirety of the World Soul Saga. It's pretty cool.
Well, and that's the hope too, that like going forward, they'll be able to put, they've always had like story stuff for the expansions inside dungeons or raids. But like if you could make dungeons accessible for anyone,
everybody,
then you can put other things in there. Like, well, you got to go in there for like your blacksmithing thing.
Yep.
Pick up 8 of those or whatever.
Go
So
harvest
that's
these
kind of the hope.
nodes. Yeah. I can't wait. It's been a lot of fun so far. I haven't done it with any other people yet, so that'll be interesting to start testing out with, with 2 people, 3 people.
I would really love to see them do that for archaeology with these next expansions. Going into a dungeon, having to do archaeology inside of them.
Oh, that'd be cool. I just picked that quest up this morning, actually.
They did that in Cataclysm. However, it wasn't like compelling. It was just there would be piles of rubble that you clicked on, and you got archaeology experience from them.
Art thou ready to go with?
I am ready.
Leadeth oneth.
Somebody who's been here before, please.
We'll find a way to stop them.
Bronlick is saying, yeah, this is something I've seen cropping up on Reddit and other places, is that a lot of people, I think it's a wish list. I don't think that it's ever been said that it's going to be this way, but a lot of people are like, we need to be able to have our warband be the followers, have our alts be the followers in the dungeons. I don't know that that's anything other than a wish list.
I've never seen the devs say anything about that. It'd be cool,
no.
But yeah.
All right, we ready?
Yep, good to go here. Was that porridge I was just eating? No, that was eggs, black beans, and rice. I had my porridge at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Oatmeal. Haven't had porridge in a while. I like porridge. I like cream of wheat, but I can't find it down here very often.
Can't attack that part.
We will keep the reinforcements at bay while you take care of their commander.
Right. We've got your back.
We hold the line! Time itself cannot stop me!
He went down like your mom.
Now to open the timeways.
Never gets old.
Stargate, baby.
Woo! I had to fight the urge to rewatch Stargate SG-1 recently. Like, I don't have that kind of time. But damn, it would be cool if I did.
The Infinites have done well covering their tracks. This will take us some time.
We got to realign the stargates.
You must destroy any anomalies that appear. We cannot have them further twisting the timeways.
Far in the past, then. They risk unraveling all of time as we know it.
Indeed. And they will stop at nothing to ensure the rise of my darkness itself. Who resigned?
So what are you using, Kel, that's prompting, I guess Babylonia, you're using it too, where it's actually saying the name of the spell or something in Say? Where it says Chrono Burst?
That's probably DPM.
Well, how come mine doesn't?
It's gotta be DBM. The out loud thing is going, beware.
So how come mine isn't doing that? Is that a toggle that you have to turn on?
Honestly, do you have DBM for dungeons, or did you just download straight up DBM?
I downloaded straight up DBM. Hang on a second, let me.
That's why.
Also, it updated in the last couple days.
Yeah,
if you didn't know.
Yeah, I re-downloaded this morning, but I'm guessing I only did. I don't. How would I tell?
There's all kinds of modules for it. So there's like DBM for dungeons. I'd have to, when we're not fighting, like look at my add-ons and see what it's exactly called. But
yeah, sorry, because that just sounds really confusing if that's not. That sounds like the case. It's like I don't have the version that's dungeons.
Yeah, the version you have is raids. 90% likely.
Yeah, it's just an add-on for DBM though, so it's not like you have the wrong version. You just don't have the additional module.
We have no choice.
Yeah, when you go to the main page and it gives you the description, if you scroll down, it'll have links to the dungeons and all the old raid ones and everything. And those get updated too.
Okay.
Sands of time, I call upon you. I see now. You must stop the infinite door.
With me, champions. The pathway is opened.
Yeah, it looks like I have 8 or 9 different ones, like for Battle of Azeroth dungeons. You know, they're all different.
All right, I'm gonna go look at this while we're flying. So I'm assuming it's just an additional folder that you install into the same place.
Are you using an add-on manager like
No.
WoW Up or
No,
Cursed
no.
or? Oh, geez, yeah.
So this says all dungeon mods, including current content, are in the following package. 5-man dungeon mods. I'm assuming that's the one you guys are talking about.
Mm-hmm. I would also highly suggest looking into an add-on manager.
Yeah, because Curse offers theirs, or whatever it's called. Sorry, I'm just doing this really quick while we're probably falling. I'll catch up in a second, guys.
No problem. Yeah, you don't normally use add-ons and mods
No.
and that kind of thing, so you don't know this stuff.
No, this is the first time. I think the only add-on I installed in Classic was Bagnon for the bag stuff. So I haven't installed any for retail.
There's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, modern retail, especially with like DBM, it's, I don't know. I won't say it's necessary, but like for normals anyway, but like it's getting to the point where it's pretty damn close.
It's pretty damn close to necessary even for normals, to be honest.
And that can just reload from here, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I think we're good to go. Bronlock is saying CurseForge is now owned by Twitch, and there's an actual desktop app.
You shall not interfere with our infinite dawn.
And I use one called WoW Up, which is another add-on manager that I just happen to prefer. So you have options.
Okay, sounds
Like the
plan.
different managers tie into the same API, you know.
Are we going through the next Stargate?
Yep. Yeah, I was just looking around.
I'll tell you one thing the new follower dungeons did, it convinced me to try to play a healer. Just in my own, you know, like for my own edification. Pretty cool.
Where I dare not tread.
Bronlock is saying, yeah, that's a good point. That there are so many dungeons now in retail, no one can possibly remember all the all the different mechanics for everything.
I have faith in you, my friends.
So, mods,
Even should Murazan rise, no
training wheels for
war is
everybody.
lost.
Well, and honestly, and this is what I said that one day, and you kind of scoffed at me, but I understand why. But like in my experience, like I've seen interviews with developers where they're like, they have to take DBM into account when they're designing encounters. So it's kind of being baked in by even the design process, you know?
Well, considering like what, probably 98% of the player base uses it, yeah.
Yeah, like whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is totally up for debate, and I get that, but like it's a reality right now.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. We've gone back before the aspects were even the aspects. We have to find the, proto aspects. They'll know what to do.
Man, you guys ain't nothing nice.
Mine is full of necromantic power.
Oh, now it's working. I got a pop-up now. 2 pop-ups. Okay.
What's your step?
Oh, dodge attack. Oh, that's cool. Now I'm learning DBM.
What's your step? What's your step? Target you.
Ba with the ba.
We face enemies above and below. So we're trapped.
I'd hardly say that.
Nostormo! Straza, everyone! The Infinites are here, and we have to stop them! They wanna... Oh, there's no time to explain. But please, you must trust me. The future of dragonkind depends on it.
You are an odd little dragon, but there is something kind about you.
I cannot explain why, but my instincts tell me we should trust her.
I sense strange energies below, and a great earthly power above, and something else.
Earth? Oh no!
Just kill them all.
Me and these heroes will take care of that one. You worry about the Infinites.
Very well, little dragon. My friends, with me!
Adorable.
If the Ridicron came here with the Infinites, then they must be working together. Oh, that's bad. Really bad. Can you scout ahead? I'll be with you in a moment.
For the future of Azeroth.
Crowd control. Crowd control.
Too far away. I don't have a target.
So, the Titan's puppets have come to face me.
He's siphoning Galakrond's essence into a vessel?
Is this the one where she does the bubble that we have to hide in?
Like the dragon soul.
Okay. Yep. I vaguely remember us failing on this the first time until we figured it out.
Oh, is this that dungeon?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah. So the first breath will target a single person. That person needs to get in her bubble. The second one, we all have to get into her bubble.
And
you know you're targeted when you have an icon over your head or a circle drawn around you?
You'll have a giant earthquake, like swirly earth around you.
And also
And
she
it also
moves too, so sorry to interrupt you, Rose.
Oh, all good. Yeah, because she may be either on this side or behind him for the first one.
Yeah, I remember that from watching your guys' video. Kinda.
Semblance of the Titans.
I feel a surge of energy.
That one's targeted. They are.
The Titans.
Now we all need to soak. I think you got a res.
Yeah, you got it.
Defended by Earth.
Do we stay in her bubble or what do we do?
No, you have to avoid the pillars.
Watch your feet.
Now we stand in our bubble again.
I normally play ranged DPS, so it's such a trip playing a warrior in a group. You know, it's like my instinct is to run away, and it's like, oh no, I gotta do damage.
Yes, we did it.
Uh-oh.
Nostormo?
Nostormo is gone. Only Murazond remains.
No. I won't give up on you.
I have short power.
Chromie is adorable.
Where?
She is. It's funny.
When are we? No. No. This can't be
I
right.
unlocked a great vault
The
slot.
Infinites changed the true timeline. This can't be happening. If Murazond exists, that means Nostormo.
Is it normal that I should be flying on the back of a bronze dragon?
We can fix this.
Because I can still hear her talking. Okay.
Yeah, she's the dragon.
Oh, of course. I thought for sure I did something way wrong.
Forget to click the chest too, by the way. And this is the second part. So I have a question, Maduros. If you do this through looking for dungeon, is this where it puts you when you toggle for the second half? Or Kel, if you know. I don't know if either one of you guys know.
So if you just do the dungeon tool, it'll randomly put you in either one.
Well, yeah, but you can actually select on the heroic ones. You can select both, and I was just curious where it stuck you if you chose part 2.
Oh, that's a good question. I think it sticks you in the first one though.
Okay.
If you do it that way.
No, you start on the back of Chromie flying to here.
Okay,
Oh,
so
do
it
ya?
toggles you right there.
So now, since you're doing this for story perspective there, Bubble, essentially we destroyed that, what do they call it? The Dark Heart. That's what Eridikron's been after. And in doing so, Nostormu turned to Murazond. So now we're doing an alternate version where we're going to save Nostormu from becoming Murazond.
Right, this is Chromie fixing it.
Yep.
Very cool.
Don't attack that target.
Sometimes you have to take damage to make damage, says Lenny. That's true. Gnomes are OP in Classic, says Bromlock. I don't know, dwarves I think are the most OP of all. Oh, I'm incapacitated. Ah! That was scary.
too long I was bound by the shackles of the Titans. Now my mind is open to infinite possibilities. But your path ends here. You cannot stop what is infinite. Feel the horrors yet to pass.
Spread them. Wow.
Behold your annihilation. My blows are infinite. You cannot change what is.
Is that my imagination, or does it have the Final Fantasy questing thing going off occasionally?
Tyr has
Yeah, sound pack. You can put in different ones.
I just have to keep telling myself this wasn't really him. Okay.
I think
Let's fix this.
there's an Overwatch one and there's a Heroes of the Storm one too. You can get different voices for the countdowns and stuff too.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a Guild Wars one, and there used to be a SWOTOR one that gave you some of the sounds from SWOTOR.
Ronlock says someone has a Simpsons add-on.
Oh, I can see that. Modders and add-on people are funny that way. They like to mix their chocolate with their peanut butter.
Might slow us down a bit. Time to get speedy.
Now we get to play Uber Frogger.
Oh, I got caught at the very end. Oh.
Oh, same here.
Oh my
I was the
God.
very last guy.
It only takes one to get through this, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you can channel the portal.
I'll be right back.
Oh!
Did anybody make it through?
Almost again. I was at the last guy.
Oh, I'm gonna get nailed. Yeah, I got nailed.
Again, last guy. Again.
I made it.
Good job. Oh, I got
Man.
Alright, cool. You can open up a portal for everybody. There's like a thing on the left when you get out, like a snow globe or something, I think.
I'm working on it. It says
Gotcha.
rift stability, counting up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Ah, I made it. I'm gonna help. Oh, you already got it open. Damn it.
Would you like a little platforming with your MMO this morning, guys?
Yeah, right.
Thank God for copy, or that would have been impossible.
That's essentially what PvP is kind of like. When you're coming against a bunch of people.
Pretty
Run
much.
around and try to avoid some people.
Then once you get good at the Frogger bit, you can start paying attention to the matchup bit.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back? Alright,
The time ways are ours.
the past like this.
Man, Ronlock said chocolate plus peanut butter equals delicious. Goddamn right.
I need a target.
Well, normally, it doesn't matter which way we go, but let's go this way. You can do the second two bosses in any order. Second and third.
Oh my god, look at these buildings.
Yeah.
Like right out of Warcraft 3.
There was a girl I saw on TikTok this morning when I was waking up. She'd never played World of Warcraft before. And she just came off of playing Warcraft 3. She can't be more than like 20, 22 years old. She's a kid. And she was just like freaking out about like uncovering these locations that she had just seen in Warcraft 3, and she's seen them like, this is from this, and this is from this, and this is from this. It was really cool. I haven't played Warcraft 3 since probably, I remember playing it when I think it was when EverQuest 2 was coming out, was when I played Warcraft 3. Long enough. It's 20 years.
Spin to win.
That was a cool whirlwind ability, yeah.
You know, this isn't Diablo bubble.
It's not even the best DPS that I could do. It's just so much fun.
Oh, so one nice thing about DBM is it looks like it gives you like the countdown when it's happening. It's like you still get a good second before it goes off. Like, you know, if it's counting down to that like knockback, the knockback happens like a full second or two after they give you the warning. So that's kind of nice.
Still have one anomaly to go. Let's head to the other side.
Yeah, you'll get used to having it, and you'll probably like it.
Then I'll be lazy.
It brings me no pleasure to see that. Well, I don't know if I agree with that, but I hear what you're saying, and I respect that.
No, I think what it is I'll get over it. It's just a reluctance to because I raided during the old way of doing things when the raid leader was the person doing all the call-outs and everything, and it's just not possible when there's 5 million things going on. Everybody kind of needs to have their own awareness, their own spatial awareness, and this definitely helps with that. So it's just a not being a curmudgeonly old dinosaur about things.
Well, that may be true, but I respect where you're coming from. I do. So.
I used to be very much against the aggro meters as well, and then I've just accepted that that's just, you know, that's just the way people play these days.
Now, if you do that one first, you have to go straight across for Morchi.
Okay.
If we had done Morchi, we'd be going the opposite direction.
I could definitely see where DBM is a mandatory for like mythical, because you can't fuck up the timers with people needing, you know, the keys to progress and everything.
Oh, yeah, like what I was saying in Discord about like spell effects and stuff. Keeping you from seeing things you need to not stand in or stand in.
Gotcha.
There's a fight in the Mildrasil, Numi or something. I don't know how you pronounce it. She's a big dryad, and there is so much going on during that fight. You can't cross the lines, you can't stand on lines, but you have to stand in flowers, and then there's lines that move. That you, to get out of it, you have to cross the other lines you're not supposed to cross. And then when ads spawn, if the ads move, it's an instant wipe.
This timeline has no
It's
need for
pretty crazy.
heroes.
Fine line of dancing.
Yeah, and I turned the spell effects to just essential, and it didn't remove anything.
No, the Race to World First guilds had to actually use like some kind of potion that blacked out most of the dungeon except for the fight and got rid of like 90% of the spell effects.
For those of you who are new, don't forget
was
we
a
are
huge
both streaming on
controversy at
YouTube
the
and
time.
Twitch, so you can tune in live wherever you'd like to every morning at 8 a.m.
Yeah, I believe it.
Day-to-day stuff happens on YouTube.
Well, because it got
game
people
guides and
talking about
stuff.
like why should we have to use the blackout potion in order to just do the content.
When she splits, it's going to be the one without the hat.
Out the hat.
Yep, she's right here, right in front of us. Yeah, all of them. Like one has a pumpkin hat, one has a bunny ears or something.
Oh, I thought there was just like heads. I didn't realize they were hats.
Yeah, during Shadowlands,
Watch your step.
Morning, Bam.
was that one dungeon. Very similar. You had a fight. Okay, now we go back the way we came.
So we just have Dios now, right?
Yep.
Or Deos, I guess.
Delos? Is it Delos or Deos? It's Deos. Gotcha. I'm sitting too far away from my monitor.
What's this? A time relic?
Rock me, Amadeus.
There's two arrows pointing to the right.
Now that's going to be in my head for the rest of the day.
You're welcome.
Actually, I'm not even mad. I kind of liked it.
She did have great hair. A little heavy on the eyeliner, though.
This would be a fun dungeon to try to get your NPCs trapped in these things, like popping all these bubbles.
Yeah. Well, we caught on the Noka defensive. I went with I forget who I went with the other day. That one, the AI is so wonky because what the paladin tries to do every fight is she tries to pull the mobs back. So she's constantly, every pull that you make, if you're pulling, she runs like 100 meters away and drags the mobs with her across the plains and into all the ad groups. And it was just like, oh my god. But once you get past that first plains section, it calms down. It works great in dungeons because they pull back around corners with line of sight and stuff. But on the plains, it was wonky as hell.
Alright, we have to make sure Murasan doesn't exist? Rise? Oh, you know what I mean.
So now, because she's been through this, she's gonna, you know, basically disable that blood bubble.
Well,
That's why she does that. Because remember, we had to fight it in the last part.
Murasan shall rise!
Oh, shoot! Can you handle this?
We face enemies, above and below. So we're trapped.
I'd hardly say that.
Everyone, the Infinites are here, and we must stop them. You have to trust me.
You are an odd little dragon, but there is something kind about you.
I cannot explain why, but my instincts tell me we should trust her.
Yes, I know. Now, we have to face the Infinites together this time. They're the black glowy dragons in the ravine.
This time?
It's a long story. Trust me. I know there's a dragon above us.
Tune into the Renfail video to get the full story, Alex Straza.
Very well.
Chop, chop.
My friends, with me, we face them together.
So wait, that's a multi-person dragon riding mount?
Yeah, there's several of
His
those.
is. I don't think mine is.
You just go to the dragon riding trainer and ask him to make all of your dragon riding mounts multi-person.
Whoa, what do you do? How do you do that?
Go to the trainer, and the dragon riding trainer. I forget what they're called exactly, but I can send you a link afterwards.
Is that the Ruby Life Pools person?
The one next to that, the one you fly over to, like after the Ruby Life Pools, you do a little race and you go over and they show you how to customize your mounts. The one inside the tower, at the base of the tower, she'll do it for you.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'll go do that as soon as we're done here. I didn't know you
She's
could do
probably in Valdrakken too, because they move around as you progress, but I don't know where.
The Infinite shall dawn!
Doesn't this have orbs or something we have to destroy at some point?
Ads. Ads. Yeah, because the ads will summon more ads from the portals.
My thanks, champions.
The second slow. Come, my infinites. We shall. Your future will not be past. Infinites to me.
Breath incoming.
Portal! Close it!
It's too far away.
Your nightmare shall not be.
Our will is unmatched. No power can save you. You are the prize. For the future all.
Watch your step.
Woohoo!
We did
Congrats.
it! Our future is secured!
Tell me, little one, have you ever questioned why the Titans preserve this timeline?
The Titans safeguard
Bro,
our
your horns
world
aren't connected to your
from
helm.
monsters like you!
Your faith means nothing to them.
Yep, we're on Moonguard,
As
Major.
you burn in the flames
Our
of
guild is
my
called Risen.
brother's
All you gotta
wrath,
do to
they will not come.
join us if you want. We
All
raid on
they
Saturday nights,
wanted
8 p.m. Central Time.
Was our world.
Not sweaty, very casual. You need to
This-
reach
If you look
out to
closely
myself
as
or
you
any of the
step
people
through
you
the
see in this
portal,
group
you'll
right
see a
now.
shadow
We're all-
inside.
grasp.
Reach out.
And when the Titans
There's an application you
come
can fill out in our
reclaim
Discord
their
server.
prize,
So you need to reach out to us on Discord.
waiting.
Get an invite to the Discord
Zaltak.
server
Yep,
for our
yep.
guild, and then fill out an application there.
What
Thanks,
power
Shock.
of
Quantum
presence
Great
stood
Hammer.
before us, and what relic does he hold?
Oh, you won't have to worry about him for
What's
a
that look like? I wanna see it.
long time.
Oh, I got a head.
It's
Us, on the other hand,
so it'll give you a random
sorry. I'm sure you have
transmog
lots of questions,
for
but
something
the
you don't
time
already
line-
have.
I think I understand. We must preserve the future, and any knowledge you share may change that.
I got an upgraded trinket. That was nice.
I got an upgraded trinket too, which was very nice on this character.
They should. Still, I want to ask, that future you are returning to, is it worth fighting for?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh, yes, Nostormu. Very much so. And I can't wait for you to see it. Goodbye, everyone.
So one thing I was always curious about, of course, I never Googled it. I don't know if anybody knows. Do the dragons pick their human form?
Ooh, that's a good question.
They do. It's called a visage or visage, and you get to pick one too if you play one of the new, I don't know, Dragonborn, whatever they're called. You get to pick your visage too.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
And a dragon teaches you how to do it. They're like, of course you can do it. All you gotta do is try.
I cannot even
it's pretty cool
to imagine.
So like Alex Straza purposefully moved the cleavage option.
Whatever comes,
Gotcha.
I vow to always defend Dragonkind.
Cleavage on point.
Yes.
Oh, here's the exit.
Together we will nurture all life on this world.
I love it. Even back when they were proto-dragons, they still talked like this.
Breathless, always running.
Champion, listen. Everything I say is important.
Alright, I need to go find this dragon person you were telling me about. Dragonflight. Trainer.
Anaria Shola.
Thank you so much, you guys. You rock. I really was hoping that I could play this character all the way through and really see all the story. And when I realized that wasn't part of the companion dungeons, it was kind of heartbreaking.
No, I'm always happy to help. If not Wednesday nights, then Saturday mornings after we do the... Because I'm usually playing for like 3 hours on Saturday mornings. Usually just do the... Torrens for that hour to get a couple episodes out for the week, and then I'm happy to go do quests, dungeons, and stuff on Saturdays.
Of course, and yeah, I think I feel the same way. We all feel the same way, but it's like coming from other guilds. Risen is kind of special in that way. You can just go to the LFG channel, at least everybody I've seen do it, and put something in, and there's always people volunteering. They want to help. You know, it's kind of cool. Whereas in other guilds I've been in, it's like, oh, that's not your main character, so we're really not going to prioritize that. And I get it, but we're not like that. It's special.
Friday nights are the nights for me where I'd love to play on Friday nights too, but it's all dependent on whether or not my nephew has been a good boy or a bad boy and has his Minecraft privileges for the week.
Right.
Usually,
well, the thing with Friday nights is we've picked so early to do the Torrens that it's always a struggle for me. It's like I don't get to bed till like 1:30 because I'm playing, and then I have to set my alarm because I got to be up for the Torrens. And I'm not complaining, but it's like, oh my god, I gotta go to bed. I should be in bed already.
Thanks, Mads. If I don't find it where I just flew to, I'll check it out when I get back to Valdrakken. Yeah, I went to bed at like I think Chris and I were in the bed at like 7:15 last night. We were both asleep by like 8. But then I woke up at 2 o'clock because it was just storming like crazy outside, and I literally just sat in a chair at the back door until about 5:30 in the morning, doing video editing and going out and sitting and hanging out with some of the cats. And then I was like, by 6 o'clock, I was like, I gotta get another hour and a half of sleep before we do the stream this morning. I was wiped. Stable master.
Oh my god, I'm so glad it's not my face that's on camera right now because I got a little tearing up here with Chromie and Nozdormu.
Dude, that's a great quest line, man. Dragon riding trainer.
My wares were made with knowledge.
I heard something about helping my fellow adventurers. Please enable passengers for me.
We have been scattered.
Oh,
so
dude, that's
long.
a video. I gotta make. Can you turn it back off, or is it automatically always on now?
Our flight has much to offer.
Oh, you could totally turn it
Go
on and off.
on
That is
wisdom.
a quick tip video in the making.
came in really handy when I was first teaching Mel about Dragonflight. Because
No,
I could
that's
just fly
so
her.
awesome. Yeah.
Knowledge. Thank you for sharing.
Sweet. All right, guys. Well, thanks for the fun this morning.
Yeah, that was awesome, guys. I'm off to go do some grocery shopping and make spaghetti and meatballs for my son. And I will see you at the raid tonight.
Have a happy birthday dinner. I'm gonna go check with Chris. I may still play for a bit, but I need to check with what Chris is doing and see if the construction guys are coming this morning. Otherwise, if she wants to make a market run, I may go to the market run. But otherwise, I'll definitely see you guys tonight for the raid.
For sure, for sure. Thanks again.
All right,
guys.
you guys have a good day.
You too, guys. All right, for the stream, give me a couple minutes here. I need to check in with Chris, see what she's up to, and then I will know whether or not I'm continuing to play. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm going to keep playing, guys, but I need 2 to 3 minutes here. I need to take a bio, listen to a voice message from my brother, and I'll be back. So I'll be AFK here for the next, like, 3 minutes, maybe 5 at most, and then we're going to keep going. I'm going to get on my warrior character and play him, so let's get him prepped. And then I will do my AFK stuff, and we'll be back, and we'll keep going. Alright, I think I'm here for a bit longer. Chris is going to go. She has a bunch of stuff to do, so I'm not going with her. Excuse me. She's got to get chicken feed. She's got to pay the internet. She's got to go to the grocery store. She's doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to stay home and work on stuff here.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
No, you may not have a word. I'm not ready to have a word with you. I want to go do the things we were supposed to go work on.
For the glory of the dragons.
For the glory of Honor
all.
I serve the flaming fist. Did we just fly over a bonus? Yeah, we did. Alright, I'll be right back when we're flying here. something close to here that I'm taking care of. No code Warmongers and Dragon Killer Ballistas. Hang on, what's this one? Oh, that's a mining. I definitely need nodes. Killing all the nodes. We might actually get the bonus just by the default of doing all these other quests. We'll see. Alright, well, let's try to avoid those if we can. I need... over here. I need ballistas.
Ballista is down. Now the green Dragonflight can take to the skies and join the battle.
Alright, we've got follow-up quests here.
May your ancestors guide you well.
We need to take care of... Click on this or something? Maybe not.
daughters of Tira smile
Okay, that's
on
that
you.
one done.
Good luck. Come back in one piece.
We still need to get the others. Oh, I can only use outside. I'm gonna get out of here first.
There it is. Good. I will take it from here.
That time I might have to fight. Yeah, I accidentally got it. And hang on. Oh, god damn it. Stop moving around.
Well done. I see the pylon.
Take some food for the room.
How do I do that?
The storm consumes all!
Thanks, fam, for resubscribing. 3rd month in a row. Oops, I did it again. On Twitch, thank you so much. For those of you watching, if you're watching the multi-stream on Twitch, it's bits, subs, and cheers. And if you're on YouTube, it's super chats and memberships. Thanks to those of you who do support. And can, like Bam, thank you so much, man.
You've accomplished nothing. Once I've dealt with you, nothing will stand between us and the dream. I have failed. The dream must be ours.
My purpose here is fulfilled. Let us meet
Alright,
again
we're back,
soon.
everybody.
Come, little one. The Primalists have been dealt with. Our forces will make quick work of any foolish enough to linger. Without our allies, we could not have achieved this victory. Marithra is summoning their leaders to an audience. She asked for you as well, my friend.
This day, you have proven yourself to the green Dragonflight. It is a deed of kindness and sacrifice my people will not soon forget. Against hatred and chaos, the greatest weapon we wield is fellowship. So come, friends. Join me under the ancient bough.
Alright, Chris is out the door, running errands. Where am I at? What am I doing? What time is it? It is 10:40. What's up, Frodo? You waking up, buddy? I did it again. Just checking a couple of things here before we keep going. Got some raid prep tonight. This afternoon, actually, because we got to figure out how to do the encounter that we're going to be going up against tonight. But I'll do that later on today. I'm trying to see what my schedule looks like. I've already got tomorrow's videos recorded, so we're good to go on tomorrow. And I got one more I want to record for today. Alright, I think we're good to turn in here.
Tell me of your dreams. Is it time to go already?
Meet Bertha in with the Ancient.
Rest well. What would you ask of me? May your dreams be peaceful.
Alright. Ooh, what is this? That actually looks kind of cool. Doesn't go with my current outfit. It's not a bad...
From the hunters who value skill above all, a rite of passage, a first. From the mystics who commune with the wind.
Yes, that makes sense. After their first hunt,
From the descendants of the matriarch, a drop of unbroken progeny, an ancient line, unforgotten.
Oh, it's you have to actually physically accept the spear. That's what I was missing.
Hello, champion. This spear is proof of your skill. I accept this offering.
Offer her a eagle feather.
As all Ohuna are the offspring of Onara, this feather should suffice.
Tell me of your dream. Onara's spirit blesses us all. I accept your offering.
Offer a verse.
That does not make sense to me.
Blood?
A bloodline. I have an idea. Here, take this. Follow the wind.
I remember Tira well. You are so much like her. I accept your offering.
Here we go.
May your dreams be peaceful.
I, the Kanamatra Serist, accept this gift to honor the ancient oath made by our most sacred ancestor. All Centaur under Onara's wings will aid the green dragonflight in times of need.
And I, Marithra, daughter of Ysera, accept this gift to honor my oath to your ancestor Tira. Together, dragons and Centaur will protect the Onaran Plains.
Should the dream be threatened again, know that the Maruk will fight beside you.
The bond that united us in ages past has been renewed. Let this oath stone serve as a symbol of our covenant. I vow to protect the Emerald Dream and the Green Dragonflight with my life. What would you ask of me? Rest well.
Alright. Meet Masud the
Is
Wise,
it time to
Fork
go
River
already?
Crossing. I'm on a roll. That's a nice, achievement title. God, how high do we need to go? Alright, I feel like we're good now. We should be able to get where we're going on cruise control. Oh yeah, that's a ways away for sure. Oh, there was a dragon glyph. Ah, screw it. I don't care about dragon glyphs. I can get them on other characters, not a big deal.
You think we will find anyone here who can help our efforts in the Azure Span?
And the Azure.
I'm sure an adventurer will come by. Glania can help direct you toward the Kirin Tor's efforts in the Azure Span.
Is there a
Make
flight
sure
path
to
here?
tell her Masood and Pakina sent you.
There is.
How
up
many
here.
more adventurers should we find?
Do you already have this one?
Oh, maybe 3 or 4 more. 5 adventurers seems like a good number to have for any task.
Huh. I don't see any flight path here. Is it just not spawning? That can occasionally happen.
The city's finest wares.
Oh no, hang on. Buy that back. That was an accident.
I am always at your service.
By the way, did I ding today? I did not. Oh, now, okay, that's what it was. Okay, I didn't realize that was the actual flight path, dude. So I'm here already.
I
so.
eagerly await our next trade.
I am sorry, but I do not know how to do this, fishing.
Fishing.
Can it not wait?
Right. If you all insist on examining fish for this essence, then the least you can do is help me catch more.
Might as well get some ore while we're over here. I like the music. It's very Scottish music over here. I feel like I'm watching Outlander all of a sudden.
I'm getting a bit concerned. We haven't heard back from the patrol up at Ronin's Shield.
Okay.
How are you, traveler? If you see
We're under attack. Get our defenses back up and running. Alright, so there's multiple quests here.
the Kirin Tor welcomes you.
Aspects watch over
Two quests, essentially. And then this in here counts as an inn, which means it's the perfect place for me to go ahead and wrap it up, everybody, because I'm a little over 3 hours, and I gotta go get some video production done and some other stuff. I got a scratch on my... case scratch on my tummy. Thanks for hanging out this morning, everybody. We're going to be raiding tonight at 8 p.m. Central. But we don't stream those. I just record those and then get them up in the days after. So make sure to stay tuned for that. If you want to join us, we're on the Moonguard server. Yeah. You can hit us up in Discord. We can get you an invite to the Guild Discord server where you can then fill out an application. Got lots of fun planned ahead. We're doing lots of good things. Groups happening most nights of the week. I play Wednesday nights, Saturday mornings, and Saturday nights, and the rest of the time is dedicated to all the other stuff I do. Don't forget, every single day we stream on Twitch and YouTube at 8 a.m. Central Time, so you can follow along where you'd like to support and watch live. I'll be back tomorrow morning, everybody. Stay safe. Have a good day. Thanks for being here. You're welcome, Bam. Thank you.